I'm Clive Scowen, the editor of the Law Reports and the Weekly Law Reports. I have general oversight of all the Council's publications, but particular responsibility for 3 of them. The Weekly Law Reports, as the name suggests, is published weekly. It's a general series of reports covering all areas of the law, but only those cases which we judge have materially developed the law and are of general interest. In Volume 1 we have practice points and other cases of less significance than those in Volumes 2 and 3. It is those latter cases which are then republished in the Law Reports. The Law Reports, with its 4 titles of appeal cases, Queen's Bench, Chancery and Family, cover the most important cases and are truly unique since, in addition to the material that we've published in the Weekly Law Reports, they also contain a note of the argument addressed to the court in each case. And it is this unique feature which has caused the courts to require the law reports to be cited in preference to any other series. Now, as editor, I focus on the overall accuracy of all the reports, but particularly seek to ensure that the headnote in each case reflects as clearly and concisely and accurately as possible what the case decides. I'm also responsible for the Consolidated Index, or the Red Book, with its supplement, the Pink Book. In its 7 volumes, we index every case, which we have published since 1951, together with a number of other series of law reports, under the headings of cases reported, subject matter, cases judicially considered, and so on. It is a fantastic research tool, and I hope it will be available online before too long.
I'm Isabelle Collins, and I edit our new monthly series, the Public and Third Sector Law Reports. It's primarily concerned with the law relating to charities and voluntary organisations and the public services provided by them and by local authorities. Broadly speaking, that covers public law and human rights issues. There are many judgments given in the courts each day. Most of them are very fact-specific and have no application beyond the case itself. I see it as my job to bring into sharp focus out of this broad landscape the cases that are really important, those that change or clarify the law. I think it's important that our reports are both impartial and accurate, so that those who rely on them can do so with absolute confidence.
I'm Paul McGraw, and I'm editor of the Business Law Reports. We cover 3 main areas: company, commercial, and intellectual property law. Within those areas, there's quite a range of different subject matters. Broadly speaking, we aim to publish any case that affects businesses or those advising them. As an editor, I'm conscious of the importance not just of providing subscribers with the information they need, but also of not wasting their time with material which is of no practical or professional use to them. One of the hallmarks of the ICLR has always been the value of selectivity. We take a long view of the law. There's no point in publishing today what will be superseded tomorrow. So we only report the most important cases which change or develop the law.
I'm Clare Noon, and I'm the editor of Industrial Cases Reports. The areas of law that we cover in the reports are essentially employment and discrimination. I'd recommend using ICR reports because of their reliability. This is because of the great emphasis placed on accuracy of everything in the report and the care with which we construct the headnote. The headnote is important because we recognise that due to time constraints, you need to know at a glance the relevance of a case. I'm confident that the ICR headnote will give you its effect. This will tell you what the case decides and what its authority for, how you can rely on it. The headnote also, in some cases, contains useful, if obiter, comments from the court. Sometimes, while the quality of the judgments is very good, they can be over-analytical, particularly for lay people. The ICR headnote will direct you to the relevant passages in the judgment, as well as explaining what the case decides. And that means you don't have to give your attention initially to more complex passages, which aren't necessary to the decision. Something we found our subscribers much appreciate is a section we call Recent Points. There you can find useful summaries, helpful summaries of cases which don't require a full report, but which contain useful judicial comment. Again, I stress these are produced with considerable emphasis placed on their accuracy. You can rely on what it says.